Greetings, brothers and sisters. What is up? Welcome back to yet another one from us. You are trusting and believing and hoping that all is well with you and that you are keeping safe, great, and vibration high. Keep it at your highest all the time. We are coming to you with news from Zimbabwe. Hey, if we start talking about Zimbabwe, from the coin from Mugabe, there's just too much to talk about. But today we have specific news coming in from Zimbabwe. The farmers that were chased out by Mugabe, a celebrated hero in Africa. We celebrate Mugabe for the brave move that he did for Zimbabweans, who were black Zimbabweans, the sole owners of the land. He said, you know what, you white farmers who came to steal our land, it's time for you to go and it's time for us to reoccupy our land.
He did what South Africa has been unable to
Namibia,
do for decades.
Brothers and sisters, Zimbabwe Farmers Group rejects compensation deal for past land seizures.
But with this new president, Mnangagwa, Mnangagwa is like water on a leaf.
Mnangagwa is a puppet.
He doesn't know where he's standing.
He doesn't want to be known.
He came in and said that he's going to compensate them. You see? And this is now where this story is coming from.
Yeah.
Because there's no way now you're going to these people were sabotaging a lot of things. And that's where Mugabe took the land, give it to the people.
Yeah.
But I don't know now what happens with the government, because these farmers required a lot of support to continue production. Yeah.
So a group representing many of the white farmers whose land was seized during Zimbabwe's land reforms over 2 decades ago has rejected a compensation deal and said it wants to reopen negotiations with the government. The group has criticized the compensation that some farmers have accepted as token amounts. There was little sign on Wednesday that the government of the Southern African nation would reopen talks. It has said the compensation deal represents closure.
So the government does not want to talk.
The government says we are done with this deal. We told you we are going to compensate you this way and this way. You guys don't want it. Fine,
some politicians who
take it or leave it. And the white guys are saying the ones who have accepted are desperate. So let's find out more. About 4,000 white farmers lost their homes and swaths of land when the black majority country's then President Robert Mugabe launched the redistribution program in 2000. Mugabe pointed to the need to address colonial era land inequities after the Southern African nation gained independence from the white minority rule in 1980. Zimbabwe's Finance Minister Mnangagwa last week announced that the government has started paying compensation to white farmers who lost land and property during the reforms. He said the government had approved the disbursement of 3.1 million, equivalent to 1% of the total compensation claim of 311 million. So according to the deal, the farmers would receive 1% of their claim in cash, with the balance settled through the issuance of treasury bonds over 10 years. A first batch of 378 farmers has already been paid out of 740 farmers approved for compensation, a move confirmed by Andrew Pascoe, who represents the beneficiary farmers. He said they were extremely grateful.
So the representative is like, good. This is good money.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of money.
But the rest of them who are rejecting it are saying the ones who took it are desperate because, they can't now afford healthcare, they can't afford food, they can't afford, the cost of living. So they are forced to now take these peanuts that the government is giving them. According to them, they wanted to be compensated 3.5 billion to be paid in cash over 5 years, which they say was agreed, was agreed under the deal
between them and
Mnangagwa and the white farmers. I think it was a deal he was doing when he was still, trying to...
But there's a lot of corruption in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So I don't...
Like anywhere else.
I mean, if you are getting this whatever billion dollars, just take it and go. And of course, it's a lie that they are desperate. These people have a lot.
They have a lot of money.
Because have you ever heard of a Zimbabwean white person on the streets?
There's a lot of cases of them living under very poor conditions. Even in South Africa, you see a lot of Zimbabwe. You know what they claim is that the land, they improved on the land, they bought equipment, they bought, tractors and all kinds of very heavy machinery.
Considering the many years that they farmed, have they paid the leases?
Of course, they've paid back themselves in
Yeah, so
3,000%. I think it's a good move by the government to take a stand and say, this is the end of it. If you want it, you take it. If you don't want it, to hell, you know.
Yeah, I implore. Okay, the government of Zimbabwe, this is okay, but if it was Mugabe, this money should have gone to the poor and
Mugabe would have
to
never.
fund the farmers who took the land because they need it. These guys have their home places because they came here killed our people, you know, did a lot of bad things. Like the Christmas tree came from Zimbabwe where they used to hang, or it's one guy who took a photo and used it as a postcard or whatever.
And definitely displaced a lot of Zimbabweans because if you realize the farms that, you know, the amount of acres and acres of land that was taken, it shows you that there's people who used to live here, and where were they taken to? Probably to squatters, probably to these you know, small villages that now people are owning just a piece of land where you can only build a house, no farming for you.
And this is a lesson to South Africa and Namibia. Do something.
Are they ready?
Stop being scared. Do something.
Brothers and sisters, let us know what you think about Zimbabwe, Mnangagwa, and, you know, them taking a firm decision to say, we are done. If you're out, then stay out of it for the rest of your life. Please support us by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Also, support us by, you know, buying us coffee, super thanking, super chatting. We also have merchandise, and we are seeing a lot of you interested in our merchandise, asking about the prices and how to purchase. Thank you so much for showing interest. Please purchase, and you'll be supporting us in a very, very great way. All the information is in the description box down below. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.